veteran Nick Folk about ready to get this show started. And off we go here on a Thursday night. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. First and 10. Out of the shotgun. Levis. This one complete to his tight end fan.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Levis. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. That is a big gain for the 49ers. An even 40 yards. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That one underneath to Mitchell. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
The tight end Fant in motion. To the pylon, he's in. Noah Fant, touchdown, 49ers. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works So instead of 1, they get 2. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the pistol, Smith. That's caught. Free Palmer. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Smith to throw on 1st down. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd down, Smith. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Off the play fake, it's Levis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Levis. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm. After that 2nd down set, really puts him in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and 9 very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
He'll air this one out for Watkins. And this one is pulled in. What a grab. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works, so instead of 1, they get 2. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Geno. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Geno. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. They'll run it for the first time with Elijah Mitchell. What more could you ask for on 1st down? A nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Here's Levis from out of the pistol. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this 1st quarter alone. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the 49ers are able to extend their 1st quarter lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's a handoff to Corum. And he just knocked down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Smith. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. The Niners have the early advantage. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Geno to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Corum. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions. Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Niners' 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, Smith. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll go. Smith. That is caught. What a throw. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Seahawks. Folks, extra point is good. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Levis. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Gino. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now in the run with Cora. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Junior Colson there to make the stop. They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw, here's Smith. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a designed run. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll try to run it here with Cora. First down and more inside the 25. And they are not going to catch up. He's in. Blake Cora. Touchdown, Seattle. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to try it here again. And that is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
On first down, Levis. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Levis. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Mitchell. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Elijah Mitchell. Touchdown, 49ers. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be caught. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Smith to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. 3rd and a yard. From the pistol, Smith. Pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 2nd down, Smith. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's still on his feet, and he will score. Gonu Smith, touchdown Seahawks. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, Levis. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. A second down throw here for Levis. Intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here we go.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score Niners 29, Seahawks 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Running forward is Quoro. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, it's Quoro. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that one is caught. And he's in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Seahawks move back to within 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. On play action, here's Levis. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he's got it. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive.
That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Folk now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open up a 6-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Levis. He keeps it himself. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You can just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 2nd down, Levis. That one is complete to Hartman. And he's going to be taken down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
They'll run with Mitchell. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing on second down, Levis. Good blocking, and he's in. Will Levis. Touchdown, San Francisco. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Patterson now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
There we go.
They'll run straight ahead with Coral. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Coral. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
On first and 10, it's Coral. A hit, and he has lost the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. Quickly out wide for Kirk. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Here's Mitchell. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end.
Seahawks 35.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. Here's Levis. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? To throw is Levis. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Patterson now to return it. Yes! And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run here. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll run. Oh, yeah. A gain there of 11. First down, Seattle.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. Not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. to throw. Smith. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On second down, it's Gino. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, the All-Pro, there to bring him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Smith. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it up.
You'll make drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Levis to throw here on first down. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Fortunate that that was not worse for the offense. The pressure's on. They knock it out of the quarterback's hands. But only a safety instead of the defense getting a touchdown.
Yeah, as a quarterback, Mike, you always have that clock in your head. But that clock has to speed up even quicker when you find yourself dropping in your own end zone. And fortunately for them, that fumble doesn't lead to a touchdown, but instead results in the 2-point safety.
Gino now on 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and
4. Working out of the gun, Smith. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here? 4th down and 7. Gino going to throw for it. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to have the Seahawks 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
13 next, 13 next.
Osborne, the man on the move. Second down. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Corum. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. They'll come up now for second down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8.
Here we go.
That, Gino. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's into the hands of Cora. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's Levis from out of the pistol. Ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. It's fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Seattle.